Hefty sleepy.
JJ on the mic tonight, chilling with a good vibe, everything's alright. Cloud smoke in the air, laughter fills the room.
Dude, what the fuck is this song? Dude, I'm changing the station.
Now this is movie making. No stunt doubles. We do it ourselves. We'll see you out there.
Hollow faces in the mirror, lost souls searching for a savior. In a world gone mad and toxic waste, I rise up from the shattered place. Jagged edges cutting through the smoke. Words like knives ain't some kind of joke. Revolution starts with broken chains. I'm the storm in your hurricanes. I'm the new cult of personality. Break the system, bring your sanity. Raging fire, burn the old decree. In the chaos, you'll be following me. Following me. Mystic whispers echo through the halls. Old gods tremble, walls will fall. In the ashes lies the prophecy. Scars and power all inside of me. Rusty bridges fracture in the night. Desperate hands reaching for the light. I'm the message carved into your skin. Where the end is where we all begin. I'm the new cult of personality. Break the system, bring your sanity. Raging fire, burn the old decree. In the chaos, you'll be following me.
Welcome to Random Nonsense. All opinions expressed on this show don't always reflect the beliefs of the people on this show. There will be some adult themes and references. We are all adults. If you are young, ask an adult for permission before watching. And remember, it's all for fun. JJ.
I'm the new cult of personality. Break the system, bring your sanity. Raging fire.
Boop! There we go. I saw him pop down in the basement has the intro started. Like, oh wait, there's Jimmy. Gotta prop him up right after he comes back in. So hello and welcome to a very special Wednesday show, which we haven't done a Wednesday show in, I think maybe one of the first 5 episodes was on a Wednesday back in the day. So, but we are here with my good friend Devin, who's next to Hefty over there, who was also in a movie not too long ago that came out. They've been doing premieres or stuff all over Facebook and Instagram about it, so you should go check it out. It's called Blood Red Beach, right?
Yes.
I want to make sure my brain was thinking correctly. But yeah, so we are here to talk to him about his movie, to see how it was made, where it was made, things he liked, things he didn't like, things he would change, all the fun things we've asked everyone else who was in our movie. But now we get to ask somebody else who was in a completely different movie other than ours. And of course, I'm joined by the entire core crew. So it's me, Hefty, Jimmy, Travis, all here. Take it away, gentlemen. I'm just here to do this. I'm just here for the intro. After that, it's you guys.
Go Gadget Hefty.
Oh yeah, so
Go Gadget Hefty.
let's see. So I watched the trailer. That seemed pretty cool, and it seemed like everybody was really into it, and it was a pretty unique plot from what you can kind of gather from it. Everybody, it's great, man. You love seeing low budget movies, indie movies, man. That's the crap Hollywood is pumping out, or regurgitating rather, I should say, at this point, because there's really nothing original coming out in Hollywood at all. I think the indie films are where it's really at right now.
Most
and
likely.
we're gonna take the world back. We're gonna take cinema back and bring it back to its roots. How many movies have you been in? Because we were kind of watching another one that you were in before, also called The Highwayman.
It was Yep, and that was actually a YouTube series.
It was a YouTube series.
Blood Red Beach is my first actual official movie. And it's the 23rd film of Mad Angel Films, and the past films they've done have really hit it out of the park. That's good filmography. They got this movie called Barely Coping. It's really good, and they're currently coming up. That the Pike that I hear is going to be pretty exciting. I'm not in it, but I'm rooting for them. They got stuff going constantly. Writers, I mean, their ideas and vision just, especially when you ask how do we shoot it, where do we shoot it, like it seems like it would be pretty expensive, but there's ways to do it cheap.
Yeah. It's all about getting locations that are easy and easily accessible and cheap. Ergo free,
If you have a family in a nice place, I mean, getting there good graces.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So where did you guys film this movie? Because it seems like it's on the beach, like you're out in the open. So like, where did you guys go to actually film this?
I think we should probably watch the trailer so people that are watching.
Yeah, let's rewatch the trailer for folks, and then we'll touch upon the tidbits.
We can do that. Give me 1 second to bring it up, and we'll get it running. Not good with buttons.
I trust that by now you've all heard the story of Captain Rod.
Nice.
It happened on this very island. In fact, you all now sit precisely where Cross met his demise. But his soul remains kept here, doomed to forever roam until he is reunited with his stolen book.
And so, our game begins.
15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil will be done with the rest. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum.
From this day forward, you are cursed. You will never find your treasure, and you will never truly die. You will wander this island as a ghost, knowing no joy, no love, only pain.
Even now, the blood moon rises, and this curse will be at its fullest, and I will enter. Believe me when I say, no quarter will be given.
This ends now.
Yeah.
Cross me and die. By sword or by boot, I care not. Now lead me to my treasure.
Told you I'm not good with buttons. When I'm stuck having to do buttons, I'm not good at it. I need Hefty here to help me. I'm not good with buttons. But no, like I think we just got back home from Arkansas where we filmed our movie, and I saw your trailer. I think we were in the airport when I watched it. I was like, dude, I know this guy. That's fucking awesome. And like I was like, I have to like reach out to him once we get back home. And you and I have been having a chat about gonna do this for what, 2 months now?
Well, we've been back and forth since before the premiere. And I'm like, oh, geez. You know what? I'm just gonna take a day off at work and see if I can switch my schedule around, whatever. And I told you just to make it happen, Captain.
Yeah, and it worked out.
Someday we will film a sword fight.
I hope so.
That really made me want to film a sword fight.
I'm worried about the kind of sword fight you would want to film.
Hey,
depends on the kind of sword.
That's right.
Fire styles.
It's right after we do our naked field run.
We still have to do that. That's
the jousting. That's not sword fighting. That's jousting.
Pam wants to know, how can she watch it? How is this film available to watch?
You can actually go to the Mad Angel Films website, and you can either buy it digitally, I believe, or you can buy a DVD, Blu-ray copy. They might even have some collector boxes left. I'm not positive on that.
That's cool. That's actually pretty. What is it? Mad Angel Films?
Mad Angel Films, yeah.
Oh, Hefty's going there right now.
Yeah, I'm checking
They
it
have
out.
a great filmography. I just bought their Slade collection. They have an action with no pants. I'm watching it later. It sounds
Graveyard Shark. Hold on now,
dude. Graveyard Shark.
dude. What do we got?
Aired in Tokyo the day art aired in New York.
Oh, I would watch these. I'm looking at these. I'm like, I would fucking watch these.
They're good.
Cam wants to know, can you send a link, Hefty?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's just
I mean, you have it open. That's why I asked you, because you already have it open.
Say, can we just post it?
Yeah, we can put it right in the comments.
Yeah. Hold on. I don't know if it'll. I don't know if it'll let me post links in the comment. Hold on.
I don't see why. What? If not, I
feel
can
we've
add
been
it.
down this road before.
You have to make people moderators, I think, JJ.
There you go. Yeah, just go to madangelfilms.com. That's all I did, and then I clicked on filmography.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I can make a moderator. How do I do that?
Oh my gosh! How long have you been on YouTube?
Apparently, it's my first day doing this show.
Wow. Okay, so they do have a collector's box. This collector's box is $60. They have a VHS, which is awesome.
It's
I think
hilarious
that's
to
pretty
me.
cool. And then, yeah, that's.
I want to get that to one of my new cousins, so they'll be confused by it.
Yeah, they won't know. I have a almost brand new VHS downstairs.
See the little 3 dots by the names in the chat, JJ. That's how you make people moderators.
Yeah, so they got which is super cool. A couple people had asked us if we were going to be doing a VHS. I'm like, probably not. For the collector's box,
you kind of just need to get the footage out first in the beginning.
Yeah.
It doesn't give me that option. It gives me to change their names, edit their mics, kick them, or ban them. I don't get
Not in YouTube, not StreamYard, silly.
Oh.
It happens.
It's my first show, apparently. It's my first show.
Look,
I'm
if you
sorry.
give me
I learned
driving direction.
I am Sam.
I think I missed you guys.
Or
I know. VHS boxes would be cool for like merchandise, though. Like, you know.
Yeah. Get the old Disney clip boxes.
Yeah, you have the clamshells.
Yeah. Once we get our action figures coming out and stuff, maybe, you know.
That's right.
I can't wait to have my own
get
figure.
the first movie out, guys.
No, we're already thinking like, you know, the accessories, the ships, you know, the truck.
Yep.
So in the collector's box, it's pretty cool because you get like a menu with a character on it of one of us, and there's a little stand up of the pirate, and there's like trading cards in a package sealed, and it comes with a Blu-ray and a coin from of Mad Angel Films that kind of represents the treasure from the movie.
Nice.
We need to reach out to these people, Jimmy. We need to talk to these guys.
Yeah, we have no idea about that side of things. So all we've done is film the movie and almost got it edited. We have zero clue what to do from this point forward.
You gotta start somewhere. I think JJ remembers when I was back at the TFM channel. I taught myself how to edit, film.
Yep, we used to talk about it all the time. Before I ever met you guys, he was the first friend I had who was into movies when I moved back up this way. We would talk. I would get yelled at by being over in his workstation talking to him when I had my own workstation on the other side of the store.
True, and I mean, you were stuck in the Octagon at the time, Delhi.
No, I was in
you ended up in
bakery. Yeah, I was in the bakery.
There, I thought you were in Delhi at first.
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks. We all call that the Octagon.
You're right. This dead center of the store. Yeah.
Great dead center. Door, no walls to hide behind. You know, taking the abuse from all angles. Just happy they couldn't get inside.
No. Seriously. So back to my question. Now that we watched the trailer, where did you guys film this? Like I said, it looks like a really nice spot.
It was a really awesome find. So, like, their crew will do location scouts, and they found this place on Airbnb. It's this lighthouse based in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why we had like the water's edge and the sand and the forest. Did travel a little bit to get to more forested areas in Pennsylvania, of course, but
yeah,
it's worth it. Sometimes you got to travel for the location you want and need. and we filmed most of it in Pennsylvania, and we shot the rest of it in Little Falls on Moss Island.
Okay.
That's cool.
Which, I mean, it's a very cityscape area, but then Moss Island is literally outside the canal. It's a little island, and it looks like an island.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
And
I want to make a pirate movie now.
It's just connecting with everyone who does this. Like, you got to be good at the communication aspect, because that's how you grow your dad. Learn more, do more. I mean, I had a friend who's actually in the movie with me. It's like you're only falling behind because you're not moving forward.
That makes sense.
Life gets complicated, but if you want what you want, you got to keep you focused.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, Christ, I come on your show every time, and I get like motivational speeches each time, either from Jimmy or guests. I'm just like, "Fuck yeah, let's do it!"
My show is the place. If you need to get that kick in your ass, this is it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Yeah, like literally, that's what it takes, and you gotta let the shit go. Sometimes you gotta let the shit go.
Yeah, which makes sense. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't you go for it? You know, like, what do you got to lose? You know, where are you going to fall to, right? Like,
at the end of the day, you sleep by yourself in your head, and you wonder, why didn't I do the thing? Want to do that for the rest of your life, or you just want to do it?
No.
Get it over with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do it.
That's kind of what we did.
The scarier it is, the more rewarding it is too.
And that's it. Yeah. I auditioned for Blood Red Beach right after I ended my relationship, and that was very difficult. Like, I was destroyed, and it was like, either accept defeat or I can put myself out there, and I ended up in.
I bet that was a really good way to kind of
clear your head in a way.
Yeah, like clear your head, get away from it, but also kind of like take a lot of like your feelings and put that towards your performance.
Oh yeah, and
you know what I mean?
Ethan, my character Ethan really gets to portray levels of that in this movie.
Yeah,
I mean, it's wear it all on my sleeve because story has to tell itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I think that's huge, man. A lot of people after a relationship ends and stuff like that would just be bumming, man, or would pass it by, maybe the opportunity, and just be like, feeling so sorry for themselves that they're like, maybe I can't do anything right, or maybe I don't want to do this. I think that's a really cool decision to go on and do that, and just kind of, like you said, put yourself back out there and kind of get back up and kind of build back up the self-confidence maybe that was lost during, because I don't know how it went, you know what I mean? I'm just speaking like,
I'm an open book. We can talk about it all, the movie, the whatever. What got me there, where we're in now.
Was it a good support group? Did everybody kind of like gel together on the shoot, or was there any
The group worked so very well together. We were all professionals. The directors, the writer Mark, he's actually a pirate in the movie.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And he's amazing. And here he was the cinematographer, the film, or I don't know if he did the editing, but basically he edited while he shot, and it was very fun to watch.
The directors tend to put themselves in as like main characters sometimes.
I always like stuff like that though, because it's like, you read a name in the credits, written by blah blah blah, and then you see that same name as somebody in the movie, and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. I always like that kind of shit.
And Jimmy Arbaugh's Big Dick McCracken.
Big Dick
McCracken.
That's right. I'm his brother Phil McCracken, the lesser known.
I mean, in some circles.
That's fair. That's fair.
So how long did it take you guys to film the whole movie, like from start to like the last day of shooting? How long did it take you guys?
So working with this crew, I think they've had a learning curve here, because like they had their stuff really well together, a whole shoot list, priorities, how they wanted to film at what point when we showed up to when we left. watched. So like once we showed up, we were filming. We were going. Like it was nighttime, so we started seeing that a little later in the film, and we worked from there, and ended up going back to like the beginning and towards the middle and end, and we're all over the place. But we know what happens. It's on the actors to do a good job and know where they're supposed to be. So, why'd you hire that guy?
Did y'all hear that, JJ and Hefty? It's on y'all to know.
To know what?
Turn the microphone on, Travis. Turn the microphone.
Wait, what is Hefty in this? I didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, that sounds like what we did almost.
Just guilt by association.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. I mean, I should be used to that being JJ's best friend, but here we are. I was like, what did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. I was like, I did all my shit right.
Now,
well,
could
all right,
you
with the
imagine?
exception of Jimmy's mom's house. All right, I'll give you that one.
You know, we did ours in 4.5 days, just off of time constraints. So how does that compare to what you guys
on a location? Was it Arkansas?
Yep.
Yeah. So like
at my house.
Time wisely while you're there, because it's hard to go back, especially with your whole crew.
Oh yeah, it's impossible. There's Cindy.
I don't need a nap. I'm at one with myself.
I definitely need a nap, but I'm here because JJ asked me to be here.
Oh,
I was actually like, oh, it's nap time. I was like, oh, then I saw your thumbnail. I was like, oh, I got a show to do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Travis knows how my naps are, so that's how much I love y'all.
There's a lot of things I learned during shooting this movie. When you first got into shooting or being in movies and stuff, were you surprised by this amount of stuff that goes behind the scenes and the work that goes into it, each shot? And then you're just like, oh, I watch a lot of like low budget movies now where I would have hated them before, but I watch them like that's a passion project, man. They put their heart and soul into that. Yeah. Did you ever have that instance like behind the scenes? You're just like, wow, there's a lot more that goes into this than just point the camera and shoot.
And set you're on, because my very first experience was actually a blockbuster. I was an extra. I was being in Albany. The movie was called The Other Guy.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm literally on the corner shot from a helicopter spot, and you can see my dumbass looking the wrong direction. Movie, and I got to work with a set unit director. He largely stunts and tricks with cars. I met Will Ferrell stunt double. It was a good look guy.
That's cool. I love that movie, by the way.
One of my favorite scenes of all time: The Rock and Sam Jackson jump off the building.
Jump off the damn
just
roof
because they think they can. Yeah.
If we land in that tree, we'll bounce out, hit the road, and keep running.
Right. So a film like that, that's a whole separate unit. You have your main crew with your main actor. There's a whole separate crew of just stuntmen and extras that are hired to be present on the streets and the shops, reacting to what's happening around them. And that's where I learned stage acting.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to tone that down by a lot. It's like having a conversation with film or on stage. You have to project to make your emotions much wider, much bigger, more visible for people in the back row.
Yeah.
We learned the importance of not just sound, but of camera positioning and filming things simultaneously, so that you don't have to go back and try to piece that stuff together in editing. Some of the
simplest now, not before we shot it. So we're dealing with all that process now. It's going to take us so long to edit. This is 15-second clips over and over again, trying to piece it together. And I was like, okay, continuous shots from here on out.
Yep.
And it was a pretty big file too, as far as when it boiled down to 15-second clips, it ended up being
290 gigs, something like that. And it was 350 plus files. And yeah, it was at some point I threw up the flag about week 3 in. I was like, Travis, you're gonna have to help me stitch this together. Like, there's no way. I was so burned out after the first couple of weeks. Yeah,
I remember you pulled like a 60+ hour week.
Yeah.
One time, and that was in between your actual job, editing, going to school, and like painting, and being a family guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a nonstop schedule. I remember
found
that
out,
when I was
like,
working at
yeah.
TFM.
Yeah, when you
Like,
once you burn out, man, it's hard to get back into the groove.
Yeah, it's hard to maintain a level of process of when I did YouTube stuff, like after I taught myself how to edit, my goal was to get a video out at least once a week or every 2 weeks, and depending on the content, especially when I was a one-man crew.
Oh yeah. We call those auteurs. Let's get fancy about it. It's an auteur. It sounds better, you know.
Do you find yourself getting hypercritical about your work as you're editing, even though like other people are like, "Oh, that looks awesome, that looks great," but while you're editing, you're just like, "Man, that looks like shit," you know?
Yeah, I've had both experiences. I did a lot of the makeup, the DIY, do it yourself for filter content. I would do video game videos, and I'll be honest with you, the videos would be bad, all right, but damn, they suck. They all suck. And the stuff I actually put my time and effort in, which was primarily my girlfriend, that stuff came out pretty good.
Yeah, it's like you can film like a cat farting and get 2 million views, but you pour your heart and soul into something and you get like 20. And
it's hard.
It gets so disheartening, man. Yeah,
well, it can be disheartening, and it's the idea of when you post stuff to YouTube to need to catch your audience within the first 5 seconds.
Yeah,
you're just screwing yourself. Like, why did you make it?
That was actually, it's funny you say that. That's kind of how I was with a lot of like my spicy challenge videos, where I would just absolutely wreck my GI system, and I'd get 10 views, 20 views, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what am I doing this for?
Yeah, why am I doing this again? Oh, let me film another one. People are still watching.
Yeah,
well, it's like the video Hefty just voiced over for me. Man, I think that's like a killer badass video, and it's like
I thought it came out
20
awesome.
views, and I can put out some random thing and get 10,000 views on it. You know,
it depends on how it goes with the guests who watches it and whatnot.
I think it's
the
my
algorithm.
voice. I think it's my voice. People don't like my
your
buttery
voice
voice.
is perfect for it. No, you know, the algorithm fishes it out to 1,000 people. If it catches on, then it does like 100,000 people. If you don't get that first initial bump with 1,000 people, it's over. It just shuts it down.
Yeah.
Then it's just word of mouth from that point on.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, especially when you're in like a digital like medium, I should say, rather, you know, like word of mouth, it's like that's great.
It's more powerful than I think. A lot of people take it for granted because then they'll be posting it online and people can just be like,
I'll tell you something. I agree 100% because I tell people that at my job, and because we do like social media work and everything, and but 9 times out of 10 people that come and they're like, you know, my friend recommended you guys to me, or my neighbor recommended, and I'm like, yes, because even in the digital age, believe it or not, like I know contrary to what I was just saying, but you know, word of mouth is still a powerful tool because you're more inclined and likely to trust somebody, you know, a family member, a neighbor, you know, something like that.
Well, this will be interesting to invest your time into someone and then you can host conversations like this.
Is that your TV, JJ?
Where's that coming from?
Why did you tell me you played?
Is it my TV?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll fix it.
He gonna get yelled
Every
at.
Every interview.
What are you watching, buddy?
He's not. It's the missus. So where his room is, he has like a thin curtain separating where his girlfriend is, who is watching Wednesday. And the dog is. So it's like there's no buffer. It's just you hear it, it picks it up.
Yeah.
Thin sound is always tricky to work with. I know.
Yeah, but
but word of mouth is kind of what we're relying on at this point.
Yeah.
And I live in the middle of nowhere, so I have no one to tell other than people on
Oh,
YouTube.
well, I get that.
There is a lot of support for it, though. There's a lot of people who are I should say, a lot of people who are really excited for it. You know what I mean? And there will be, but it's getting it out there. You know what I mean? A lot of it is like friends and family, which is great. But you want to get, you want somebody you don't know being like, hey, this is pretty rad. Let me check this shit out.
Yeah. Yeah, we tried to just keep the movie semi-grounded and semi-serious through the whole thing.
Right.
We didn't lean into like camp or anything on this one. There's some funny moments in the movie for sure, but we just it's basically us. It's us as kind of worst case scenario characters of ourselves. So
okay, well, I don't think
stretch.
you would want to camp something like that up. Play it more like what's that movie? Where everything was serious and isolated on those specific characters.
Yeah,
love that movie.
That was one of the biggest draws for me. Also, well, I mean, aside from just the opportunity to be able to do something like this, was when Travis was like, "Yeah." He's you guys don't have to act. It's like we wrote the parts for you guys. Like they are you. Just play you. And I'm like, well, I can do that. I do that every day. That was the role I was born to play, baby. Like literally.
Yeah.
And yes, Hefty, you were right. I did get yelled at.
Yeah, buddy.
So when Travis and I came up with the idea, that was it. We were just writing ourselves into a movie, and just kind of.
Sometimes you got to work with what you got.
Yeah.
And my acting was still shit.
Acting wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that bad. Yeah, I was like, come on, dude. You're giving yourself not as much credit as you deserve, dude.
I wasn't acting at all. I was just like,
yeah. One scene in particular there was not much acting.
Yeah, a little method acting.
Yeah, something like that. Pardon me, boys. I gotta go use the loo.
Yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Oh, good. Now that he's gone.
Yeah, what's been your favorite part that you've got to do there, Devin?
What was that?
What's been your favorite part or your favorite experience?
Acting in general? Or
yeah. Just like if you could go back and do that one thing again and have that character reoccur, what would you do?
Mousetrap. I would want to play Detective Sergeant Trotter again. Yeah, I got to do that stage show at the Theater here in Johnstown, New York. The cast was fun, but I got to play a villain, and it was really awesome because I'm watching how people portrayed the role. I know and deliver a lot of the final revelations, the breakdown of the character, and everything I watched was all British show.
Yeah.
People deliver with like a boring ass non-emotional behavior, in my opinion, where Americans will lean into their mental illness and wear it on their sleeves. So as an American, I portrayed a detective who's disguising himself as a detective, but is really the guy causing the murders.
Nice.
For his specific victim that he didn't.
I agree. Being the villain is fun, really fun.
I don't often get the opportunity because I usually lead man love part, which in Blood Red Beach I am the love part interest, and well, there's many of us who have romantic partners. I think there's only 3 of them that are single in the movie.
Okay, and
there's some scenes. You might get to see a bit of me there, JJ.
All right.
You get to see more of my scene partner, which I'll say is a highlight for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. She's a wonderful actress too. She's brilliant. They were all brilliant. There's this guy named Preston in the movie, Brindell, the actor. He just brought all sorts of angles and differences to lines that I would have never met. He's just really brilliant in the way he handled certain things. Really made certain parts of the movie, even though I might have been sitting there like in character, like I don't know what he's trying to get. And other than Brindell, there's a guy named Kip in the movie. He's the stoner, and his name is Ryan Santiago, and he's also really incredible. His acting is, I mean, one of their primaries for Mad Angel films. And I gotta say, he's just fun to watch, especially in Blood Red Beach. To laugh because it's worth it. And Nicole, who's my scene partner, he plays Willow. Did an amazing job, hit it out the park. Stephanie, who plays Ruby, she did amazing. Sonny Duras, I have to say something about Sonny Duras. We have been friends since college, and he is the most amazing person, and there's only one Sonny in this world. No one else like this kid. Guy.
Nice.
He's a man, but every time you see Sonny, your heart will break, and you're so happy to see him because he's just that one person you never knew you would need in your life.
That's kind of how I view this whole ragtag team.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, like it's a bunch
Sonny
of
actually
people.
saved my ass in the mousetrap because character drop out. We had an actor drop out, and they were like, "Who can we get to fill in?" And I'm like, "I got you." And I contacted Sonny, and Sonny was all in.
See, that's the greatest when you have
Yeah,
people that
we
are
know
like
that feeling.
I actually
Yeah.
tried to invite
Yes.
for this. I tried to invite for this, but you know, some people gotta work.
Which happens.
Yeah. I mean, I was supposed to work, but let's not talk about that. At least I got the day off and not just took it.
I
Right.
was gonna say you took the day off for this. Boy, are you dumb? I'm only kidding. I'm only
Hey.
I'm only kidding. Come on.
I want to get the traction. The film is actually really good. This is the poster. It's been signed by
Oh, that's awesome.
the majority of the cast, the director, and the writer. And I have.
Did he keep any props? That's the question.
Yeah.
I am the.
I am the prop.
I am the prop.
I got a life-size Jimbo cut out at home.
Do you have a life-size Jimbo? So he's like this
Yeah.
big. He's adorable.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah,
Jimmy right there.
But there's one part that,
Well, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm the Irish one here. That notwithstanding. Ugh. Yeah, I remember there was one of my favorite parts was like we were done filming, and it was we were all just we had all this shit. We were all just signing each other's stuff. Like everybody's script was going around to everybody.
Yeah.
In like the main room we stayed in, and then like the following morning or stuff when we're getting all props together, and everybody was kind of like picking what they wanted from the movie. Everybody was signing shit, and it was awesome. It's like even if nobody wants our autograph, there's a shit ton of stuff out there with our autograph on it, and it's fun.
Yeah.
I kept one thing. That was my only prop that I kept. So
I got
oh yeah, look at that.
Most of mine are hanging up, but
damn, that's a cool piece.
I didn't get any props because Travis took mine. He's a monster.
Not true.
I mean, some people did take some props from set. They made some
still-
gold pieces.
I've still got a bucket full of guts out in the barn. I can cut those up and send them to people.
That would be the coolest gifts ever for Christmas. You unwrap it, and there's just a little pile of guts in a box.
Pile of guts.
Yeah.
You still got the overalls.
Oh yeah, I've still got overalls. I've
Sweet
got
baby Coors in the
overalls.
box over here.
Baby
Yeah.
Coors.
I've got baby Coors, and I've got the other baby Coors hanging in the tree outside. I've got the harness that in hindsight totally unnecessary, but hey, we did it.
Yeah,
We did
It was cool.
boy. Do you want to talk about an Olympic event? The rope throwing with like Sam and Travis and like everybody was taking their.
Well,
their-
we could do this simply, or we could hang a pulley in a 40-foot tree, tie a person to a four-wheeler, and
Yep.
just take off and see what happens.
and that's
And
what
that's
happened.
what we did. And it was amazing.
Was this on a branch?
Yes.
Yeah, it was on
How
a big
big
old
was this
fat branch.
A fat branch, okay.
Yeah.
Say maybe
I'm
like
just
this.
seeing some guy get whipped up in the air and that twig goes snap. And then
No, well, actually, Sam's a
Well,
big
we do
guy.
have
The guy we did it
an
to.
instance where Jimmy was on the 4-wheeler and couldn't hear us saying stop. I think when he heard stop, he heard go. And then all of a sudden, Sam almost went all the way to the fucking branch and just
I had
landed.
the 4-wheeler on like 2 wheels.
Whoa!
Yeah, Sam's like 30 feet up in the air. We're like, whoa, stop.
And I'm just sitting here on the camera. I'm sitting here on the ground with the camera going up. I'm like, I hope they don't fuck this up.
Yeah, and Sam's not a small guy. Sam's like 6'5", I'd say 6'4" or 6'5".
Yeah.
So he's a bigger guy, and it was wild just seeing him like up that high. I'm like, I bet he's pooping his pants right now.
No, he was fine.
Yeah.
Sam's a trooper.
He's in recovery.
He was just hanging around.
It was the middle of the night, and it was still like 90-something degrees.
It was hot.
And JJ had like this inferno going over there because he was in charge of the fire. And I was silly enough to hand him the bottle of lighter fluid, and he was just like Beavis, just fire, and like I could feel the heat. I was like 50 feet away from the thing, and I could feel the heat coming off of that through the trees.
I wanted the shot to be good. We needed like big flames. We needed the fire. So I mean,
Sam was in a 3-piece suit, full suit.
Yeah.
Get everything, and he was just like, ugh. And then he was supposed to hold on to somebody's feet, but he couldn't even do that job right.
I'm only 5'4", sir. I can't get up. I went off the ground when Sam went off the ground. Like I'm holding Sam's feet, and my feet came off the ground. I'm like, all right, I'm out. I'm done. I'm not doing this.
If we'd had footage of JJ and Sam going up,
I wish we did. I wish somebody would have got
that. Would have been the post-credit sequence. You should have that for the post-credit.
No, that would have been the poster. That's the poster of the movie right there.
JJ's little feet kicking like this.
Yeah. We would have changed the name to the Ascension and just like. That's the end of the movie.
Just take off. That's it. I love it.
And beyond.
Oh my god.
Up Part 2.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good movie.
So do you have anything else right now that you're trying to do, or you got anything in the can that you're trying to work on?
So I've been primarily focused on having the first, working as a manager at the moment at a local grocery store. Don't want to be too specific, but everyone knows out here. So they're like, you're an animal. But other than that, I've been trying to find other ways to apply for things. It's hard because backstage there's access, which was the common place to go to, has become more like an ignored wall because that's where everyone's going to now. Starting to more focus on social outreach. Like I learned Facebook would probably be the better bet. And recently I just did an extra work for something I found through Facebook. I was in a movie as an extra for called The Hands.
Okay.
She can't call me weirdo. Whatever.
And Chantel, I have not expressed hatred for horses yet on this stream. So
no, not yet. No, Jimmy's dog. I think you guys have kind of like put that to bed. You guys have kind of like put that.
Chantel was upset with me and Travis too because I was laughing about what's the horse's name and
Artax,
Artax. I was like, yeah, it's the funniest scene I've ever seen. Yeah, and they're like, what? You monster.
Chantel does. She's a horsey girl. She loves horses. She rides them, and all that good stuff.
Hashtag justice for Artax.
Dude, I will sign that petition all day.
There's Artax and there's that one video game that really fucks people up. Oh no, I'm gonna be so sad.
Not The Witcher when Roach dies.
No, and if you looked at that, there's also Ellie in The Last of Us.
Yeah.
When someone is Shimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's what is this game? The Game Grumps played it a long time ago. And let me just pull it up from my library.
One of the Red Deads or something, or
Red Dead would be fun. No, it's
we shoot all the horses in that
almost.
game.
I think we're still glossing over me and Travis's running through the field nude
right.
scene. That needs to be. It was disappointing that didn't get filmed.
Well, it's not my fault that every time it got past like 10:30, you were in bed. Okay.
Hell yeah. Oh, well, that's not true. I was
Old
up super
man.
late. All right. Hold on. that hit me so hard my headset fell backwards.
I was like,
10:30. Come on now. Come
I
on
was
now.
like,
We were
I was like, boys, these gummies are serious. And they're like, give me 2 of them.
Yes. Dude, all right, that was.
Yeah.
Hey, that was me snoring.
Yeah, that was JJ snoring. I was yeah.
Y'all all snore, by the way. So
no, that's not true.
I think I was working on you guys.
What?
Yeah, it was
I'm kind of jealous. Edibles don't work on me.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Oh, bummer, man. Because these were good. These were really good.
They damn sure work on us. Yeah.
we saw aliens and shit.
Yeah, dude, the UFOs. That was fucking wild. Like multiple nights.
Yep.
Like 3 of the nights, 3 or 4 of the nights. Yeah, almost every night.
Look, there's Danielle sneaking up behind you. Oh,
I know. I see her.
oh, she's gonna get you. She's gonna get you.
She'll get you.
But I see her.
I was asking if you needed anything while I was up.
No, I'm good, but thank you.
Yeah, the TV turned down.
Travis says, "Yeah, turn down the TV."
No, I'll turn it up.
And don't fight with her on it. She will turn it up, and I will have to go out there and get yelled at again to have her turn it down, just for her to make fun of me, and then to tell me come back in here and tell you guys I got yelled at for telling
But
her.
I'll bet you $50 if I texted her and was like, "Hey, sweetie, I hate to be a dick, but would you mind turning the TV down just because we can hear it on the thing?" I guarantee she'd be like, "Okay, no problem."
What the fuck did you do that?
Like, sorry, have to have that's that's a vulgar display of power at that point.
So
I'm saying that's how it goes in my head.
Devin, what would be your dream project? Like if you could make any kind of movie, like just here's a blank check, make the movie. What would you make?
Honestly, I would want it to be
Porn.
kind of. No, that was close this past time. No, I would like to do like a level kick-ass kind of movie.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of dope. I would have to find a way to do it. Also, there's like that famous book, What Tuesday Before This. I kind of want to go back and revisit my past, kind of do something like that with this worker, and he's this really cool old guy who's really experienced a lot of life himself, and he's been like, oh, you're a cool dude. Like comparing each person's love stories and learning from each other's examples, lessons. I mean, I just think there's a lot to do there, but street level gas kind of story, totally down my alley. Plus, I know how to fight. I want to fight so bad.
Oh yeah.
Weirdly enough, we do have a clip about that, aren't we? Almost at the fight scene.
You are at that point. Scene.
All right, let's
you want me to retract a little bit?
Yeah, we'll pull it up. We'll take a quick look at that.
Let's a little bit more.
Was that the last of them? They don't usually travel in large numbers. Usually
just
groups
that.
of 3. We'll discuss this later.
The box stays. Drop the box or I will shoot you where you stand.
You are bold, Roland. Short-sighted.
Stop! Oh, we don't have time for this. The hunters are on us. We gotta go now.
That's some good running.
I've got this. I got this. No.
Come on. I love how y'all didn't turn on the
I think I understand that. What are you gonna do?
Was that the
didn't
of
say he
them?
was sorry.
They don't usually travel in large numbers. Usually groups of 3 to 5. If there are any more, they'd be shooting at us by now.
Cormac?
We're gonna skip the stupid questions.
At least we still have her. We can still get this done.
You can't be serious.
Well, why not? She found her way out. She can get back in.
It won't work.
We don't need an army after all. We just need this.
May as well get rid of that. It's useless.
What do you mean?
The Scourge virus ain't in there, H. Switched it out years ago. I threw it away.
You what?
It was before you tested it on yourself. You're not immune.
You idiot! Do you realize what you've done? All my work has been for nothing!
You would have infected yourself and you would have infected all of us. You would have killed us!
You don't know that! You don't know!
I kept you alive, H. I kept you alive and you saved those people and they looked up to you!
You really think I wanted to spend my life out here in the filth? Huh? Like some common criminal, dying without leaving my mark on the world!
Well, it doesn't matter now anyhow, does it? Everything's gone to hell. Everything. And the only thing we can do is get out of here. So let's go.
I disagree.
Oh no, Devin! Fuck him up!
This was how our fight was going to look, Travis.
Hell yeah, throw dirt in his face.
Where is she?
I was gonna say, where is she? I'll fucking kill you!
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Come on, Devin. Oh, you letting him fight you? Come on. Now you're gonna be a zombie.
That rock was supposed to knock him out, Kerry. I almost hit my head on that rock also during this scene.
Oh shit!
I improvised a move.
Looks like a potato.
Oh, it's
That rock straight up looks like a potato.
hell yeah, get him with that little pig spreader.
Stab him in the armpit. That's brutal.
So brutal.
Write that down. Armpit stab next movie.
I'm doing it. I'm writing it down.
As long as it's not me, I'm down.
JJ armpit stab next movie. Got it.
Wait for the biggest part. Revival. I don't need these cigarettes.
Why?
Why?
He's innocent.
Nobody's innocent.
Nice.
That was awesome.
No,
That was seriously
yeah.
awesome.
It was a fun thing to shoot, working with Dave and Lucas on that project. They were like a whole channel on YouTube. They were awesome. We were even trying to plan a sequel to it, which revolved around my character and that girl.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
but
awesome.
it just doesn't go anywhere. You know, that's how it goes.
I keep trying to force a sequel, but Travis won't write it. I'm like, hey, this could be a sequel. He's like, no, it's not a sequel. I'm like, it could be a sequel, man. This could be a sequel. Yeah, I've already got a whole universe built in my head. So
I ain't writing
Anointed to even Anointed year.
Yeah. No.
You thought you were anointed once, prepare to be anointed again.
Weekend at Jimmy's.
Weekend at Jimbo's.
I like it. I like that idea.
And everyone just
Weekend at
carries around a
Jimmy's.
dead hefty.
No, the true sequel I want to make, and I'm still I think we're going to make it before we die, is the Spinal Tap version of us making this movie. Like it's because it was there was so much like
ridiculousness.
We were so fucking tired and just
hot.
Like at some point we even just like fuck the script. We already know what's going to happen. There
was a lot of improv in this movie. There was a lot of
that'll
improv.
happen. Yeah.
It was awesome though.
Yeah.
I don't, and I don't care how hot it was or whatever, or how tired we were. It was fucking fun. It was awesome, dude. Are you kidding me?
It was
like
all
horror
long
movie
hair,
summer camp. Yeah, dude.
hair, beard, and blood by the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean, for us, when we did Blood Red Beach, showed up on set Friday, started filming. We didn't really stop filming. We stopped at 3:00, I think, to just get an hour in, maybe. And we started up again at 7 because for stupid reasons. I had a friend with me who wanted a hotel room, and I was more than happy to stay on set. But the ones.
Yeah, we all stayed on set pretty much the entire time.
Yeah, there's no reason to leave set if you're in such a position.
It was awesome. It was like a giant fucking man-child
Adult
sleepover. It was a
an
man-child
adult-
sleepover all around, dude. All you needed was an N64 and Domino's pizza, and it would have fucking been there.
I had the N64.
Which
Sure,
JJ found the first night. He was like, there is an N64. And we're like, we're just going to bed now, and we're seeing the N64.
And I was like, we could play Smash Brothers. You know?
The Smash Brothers.
And we
was
never
in there.
did play Smash Brothers, which
I
is
know.
sad. I'm really sad we
that's
never
pretty
played
sad.
Smash Brothers.
I'm always Kirby.
We were
Yeah,
busy, guys. We were busy. We couldn't just like play video games the whole time. Okay.
I mean, we totally could have.
Now, I'm kind of a solitary person, as these guys will all attest to. So, like when we stopped filming and stuff, I would disappear. I would come back here and disappear into my room because I get kind of overwhelmed when I'm around a lot of people for that long. So that was one of my little things I had to do. Do you have to do that or?
I saw your finger.
Oh, no, you first, please. Guest always first, man. I can wait.
I don't remember.
I will give this to Jimmy though. Even though that was the case, it was never like if you just knock on the door, it's like, hey Jimmy. He was never too like, hey man, leave me alone.
Yeah.
It was never like, hey, get out.
Unless I
never
was
anything
freaking out,
like
then
that.
he was just laughing at me. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, when Travis would have a meltdown, I would usually be in here kind of giggling about it.
See, when it comes to doing the film work and acting and stuff, for me, the stuff energizes me. But when it's the day job, I get mentally hung up on a lot of stuff because
which makes sense.
That stuff can be the stuff that buries you, like unnecessary crap that weighs you down.
Yeah,
I do acting, being on set, being present, having the conversation is awesome. It was difficult with having gone through that breakup.
Yes.
The only person I really connected with on set, other than knowing Sonny Ross from college, knowing Pete from the same place, Nicole, my scene partner, really put the effort to reach out to me. And I had the same thought, but I was like, yeah, you're seeing my across the paper. So I waited, and then she initiated the conversation. We had in-depth conversations about us in general, getting to know one another. We had to then ultimately have to have a sex scene together. And that can be concerning to go, like a lot of men out there, they're like, oh yeah, titties.
Yeah, but at the same time, like you gotta understand, you gotta separate the art from like reality. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, and not only that,
you gotta be able to respect the person you're with. And at the end of the day, you're an actor.
Yeah, Travis didn't. He is not a gentle lover. I will tell you that right now. Our sex scene was so torrid.
I was like, man, they are going to be bruised. Like that is going to be bad.
Groovy guys.
I don't know these guys. I don't know them.
I was like, is that possible? Yeah, I guess that's possible. Yeah, that's going to hurt tomorrow. Yeah.
That was weird. It got really freaky.
I don't believe in lube on my sets, you know?
Yeah, no, it was bad. It wasn't great. But I'll tell you this much. Every single morning, and like all joking aside, I will give this to Travis too. It would be, you'd hear it. He was like the alarm clock. You'd hear, "Good morning, sunshine," and like everybody would kind of groan and be like, "All right, let's get up." Unless there was somebody in the shower. And again, real quick, hardest working person on that shoot, the shower. There was one shower with like 9 people.
You're gonna want that shower at all time.
Yeah,
Blood Red Beach was like that too, because at one point we were filming scenes that had blood on us, and then there were scenes where we had to be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Fun. Other actors I want to kind of point out. There's Mel Hyphen. She's in it. She's an amazing actress. She does it full time. So does Nicole Mecca. Her name is Nicole Mecca. She's really great. Stephanie Ward is her name as well. There's a lot of people out here who are actually kind of getting it to be a reality for them, and they're actually able to pay their bills by doing that work, and it's still a constant. There's no stopping.
Yeah,
like this world sucks for us, so get to work.
Yeah,
nice.
I feel you though.
Yeah.
Well, I think this turned out to be a really good interview, and I think us 4 learned a shit ton of stuff. We learned a lot of stuff about what he was in, what he's done before that movie, and what he's got planned for the future and whatnot. And like, dude, I actually miss you. Like before the show, I was sitting here and I was going through my brain. I was gonna do this like long introduction about how we met, whatnot. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let him like run it and do whatnot.
Let's do it.
All right. So I
introduce me, sir.
I moved back here in 2017. The first job I got was a year later because I had to take care of my mom when I first got back because she had health problems and whatnot. I started working at the fresh market as a baker, and then I met this guy, and we just started to talk about like films, games, and stuff. I'm like, oh, I like that one, and our friendship just rolled from there. And it was fun for me because, like I said, we just shot our movie. Then, like I said, I think I was actually in the airport when I saw the first trailer. I'm like, I know this guy, and he's always said he wanted to do more films. He wanted to do shows and whatnot, and now he's doing it.
Yeah.
And I just did the same thing. I never thought our lives would kind of cross through that at the same time almost. And it was just really cool. And I'm that person, like, if you're my friend, I only want good things for you. I never, like, wish doubt on you. I never want bad things for people. Like, when I saw that, I was like, good for him. And I was like, I really want, and like I said before, you and I were talking about 2 months to, like, do this show, have time together to do it. And it was just the best time to, like, hear you and to back up with you after all the time that we actually have a talk and then texting and whatnot. So it was a great time. And I want to thank you for this, man. Like, it was awesome.
Move closer to your mic, James.
Yeah, I was having a hard time hearing the end of all that.
Oh shit, my bad. My chair clicked back. Wait, I don't remember all of it now.
And so in 2017,
far back at 2017.
Welcome to Random Nonsense. My name is JJ.
What are we doing? No,
I remember working at the Fresh Market. I was in the butcher's department. We'd always pop over. I think he'd sneak me some cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd just be shooting the shit, video games, just stuff that inspired us, stuff we'd rather be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's just weird that it kind of cross-sect almost about that at the exact same time.
Yeah.
I think we can all safely say when you're in the middle of making a movie, feels like the thing you're supposed to be doing. Like this feels like what you're supposed to do.
I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%. And especially, I bust Travis's balls a lot because I love him and it's fun. But dude was a good director. He was a good director. He was a lot of fun to work with.
Good. Yeah, it's always good to
Somebody
have
forgot to
a
turn on the
director.
microphone.
Oh, there it is.
I
See,
wasn't on the camera that day.
Yeah.
God damn it.
He's not gonna let it go out easy, Hefty. You know that.
No, I know, but I just love that I complimented, and since he doesn't know how to take the compliment, he just shot at JJ. I'm like,
know.
Okay. I was like, I get it. It's okay. I love you too, Bubba.
It's so fun to be on set with all these guys because I sit in the corner and giggle like the whole time.
You know,
I got upset one time.
if you would have gone up and did the work, so we would have had the microphone on.
It would have been. I did turn the microphone. There was a clip of
Not
me
the right
turning
time.
microphone on. I was like, because there's a clip. I was like, "What is this?" And then, like the camera's moving, then you can hear me say, "Oh, now the microphone's fucking on."
See, you were the sound guy, but you neglected your sound.
I
guy
was not
job.
the sound guy. I was with Beanie in the truck.
Yeah,
We were
whoever was
watching.
on camera was the sound guy. That's how it was.
And
we
It was
could,
wild.
we've learned to
Beanie
get
and
a
I were
sound guy.
watching it. And all of a sudden, we saw all this commotion. I'm like, oh shit, something's going on, and it was the camera.
Oh wait, I can't show one of my props. Hold on.
Did you guys want to know anything else about the movie? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What you got?
so it's already out. It's released.
Oh
right?
yeah, it was released the same day we premiered it. So you can
Nice.
read online at mattangelfilms.com.
Everybody signed it.
That's really cool.
Which is really cool. Except one signature I'm missing, and I gotta get it from her.
I was like, is it your own?
We
that would be fun.
we have grown to hate that clackboard because it messes up our editing so bad. Because it's like in the shot for so long you can't even tell what the shot's going to be, and we didn't keep up with like proper scene names and stuff on it.
Mm-hmm. So. It's just a lot to keep track of, and you got to get in that practice of knowing what's what works best for you.
I just like the clacky noise.
So you did Blood Red Beach, pirate, killing people. There was a sword fight. I'm guessing, being since it's a typical slasher, that you probably died in it. I'm guessing.
I was wondering why you guys haven't seen the movie yet.
Oh,
I
you
did
Travis.
the movie today. Okay,
Travis
so
with you.
in fairness,
so I don't want to give that many spoilers away. Some pretty fun death scenes in it.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
There's this one that happens and just hits in during frame. We all sat there and went, oh, and then we laughed. We were like, oh shit, that was actually really funny.
You just gained all of Travis's respect for the no spoilers thing.
Yep.
I will not spoil shit.
Yeah,
I did one in my life.
Yeah.
My brother Donovan, he came home from some. I'm not sure if it was camp or his first tour, but we had bought him Armageddon. It had come out in theaters. We had seen it in theaters, but my brother Donovan hadn't been home. So he gets it for Christmas, and I'm so excited for him that I tell him detail by detail of the whole entire fucking movie. And he looks at me and he's like, well, thank you, Devin. I guess I'll have to watch it.
No.
I wanted him to share my excitement, and I was like,
but you're like, oh, wait, I gave away.
Not how you do it. You don't tell them what happens to Bruce Willis.
The first time I watched the miniseries from the 90s, like I watched it on VHS because I was in boot camp and stuff when it came on TV. And I was at like the end of it, like the last 30 minutes of this 9-hour watch,
Oh, no.
you know, and my wife comes in, she's like, it's a spider. I was like, I've never seen the end of it. I've never watched it.
My brothers actually have. So when they watched it, it was on VHS also. It was on like the double tape one.
Yeah.
But the problem is unbeknownst to my brothers, somebody had like tape 2 was in tape 1's case and tape 1 was in tape. So they watched it backwards.
Oh no.
For the first time, they're like, what the fuck? And I felt so bad for them. So I'm like, oh,
they don't know how to read 1 and 2.
They were young. What do you want, dude? They're like 6, 7, maybe.
So what's the most obscure movie you've seen? Like just random bullshit movie. I'll start with Attack of the Tomatoes.
Okay, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That's what you're bringing. All right, I'll play ball.
Bring it.
All right, I got obviously the classic Terror at Blood Fart Lake, directed by Chris Seaver, of course. Oh yeah,
that was gonna be mine. I hate you.
All right, or you could go with you go with Zombie Bloodbath, directed by Todd Sheets. Man, we could go with 3 on a Meat Hook. Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things, which is amazing by Bob Clark, who also did the You'll Shoot Your Eye Out Christmas Story movie. And several other ones. Yeah, that's kind of my wheelhouse. Is
I've got two.
Amazing. I have no clue what any of those movies are.
Oh, brother, I'm a JJ. Get him in contact with me on the show. Get him my number.
I will definitely pass that along.
We'll talk.
Watch movies. He's got you covered with movies.
So my first one is Barbarians. I don't know if you remember the Barbarian brothers from the 80s.
Yeah, the two wrestler guys that looked the same, right? They were natural
they did
killers.
a Conan ripoff called Barbarians. That was awesome because they're like, supposed to be barbarians, but they got like the thick Bronx accents and stuff. And then my other movie that I loved that everybody else hated, that it was Basket Case from the 80s.
I love
the original Basket Case. Yeah,
Frank Henenlotter, absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
13 Ghosts is probably one of my most favorite horror film experiences. Bursting through.
Matthew
that was a solid watch.
Great.
Yeah.
He was so Matthew Lillard in that too.
No, Arthur, there are ghosts downstairs.
Yep. Yeah, he was phenomenal.
Goodbye, Pam.
Bye, Pam. Love you.
You can ask these guys what my favorite horror movie / Christmas movie of all time is. So.
The Thing.
It's definitely a Christmas movie.
John Carpenter's
It's an awesome Christmas movie, man. Like Jingle Bells. Yeah,
I'm with you on this one, Jimmy. I'm in Camp Jimmy on this one. Travis shaking his head. He's like, take that hat off. You don't deserve to wear that 18 Hearst hat.
I still got to work on my thing Christmas edit. I had it like pretty close. It was like where McCready busts back in, and I had like a Christmas tree behind him. And then when the guy falls down, like having a heart attack, he falls into a bunch of Christmas presents.
I've got to see that. How about you, JJ, since I stole yours?
What was the question again?
Obscure horror movie.
Oh, it's good. I don't know.
All right, well, you're thinking Tavis. You got one, buddy?
I think actually my favorite obscure is actually Nefarious, the one that just came out. Them just most of the movies just them sitting at a table talking, and just how they built tension and stuff with that, thinking that is it demon possession and stuff like that. Like, I think that was a very well done and went under the radar, and I think it should have got a lot more, but it was very obscure out of nowhere, and I was just like, I like that movie. And it's got the guy from Boondock Saints, not Reedus, the other brother. He's
yeah.
He plays the prisoner that's possessed. He did such a good job.
Fantastic movie, by the way.
I thought for sure you were pulling Wolf Cop out, man.
Wolf Cop is a great movie. Lou Garou. Nobody talks good about Lou Garou. All right.
My Wolf Cop action figures upstairs.
Hell yeah.
If you guys had the opportunity to play any role, what would it be? Since you are both creators and actors.
Oh, I'm playing a barbarian straight up. Either a barbarian or a really messed up cowboy in a Western. But I'm old. That's my wheelhouse. The old sword and sandal stuff or hardcore Westerns. I love spaghetti Westerns.
Westerns are fun. I would love to do a Western.
Yeah, just a nice spaghetti Western. But my problem is I hate horses. So that's probably be like I would have to be Jimmy, the horse killing runner or something like that. Like, he refuses to ride a horse; he just runs everywhere like Conan.
Yeah. How about you, Trev?
I always wanted to play like a sociopathic killer, like Cletus Cassidy, Carnage in Marvel Comics, like with no remorse whatsoever, just the joy of doing it. I always wanted to just see if I could put myself in that place to kind of play that and do it right. That's always been like my big thing. But then Jimmy's like coming up with all these movies where I have to be like John Wick and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
You do it so well, though. I mean, I got it. You're the youngest out of all of us. No, that's not true, JJ. You're a little bit younger than we are, but not by much, old man.
I know.
Well, yeah, JJ, how about you?
I'm a really nice person in like everyday life, but I would love to be that bad guy you like kick your TV over for because you just
like if you saw you in real life, you'd want to punch you in the face.
Yeah, like I would hate me. Like that's the character I would love to play. Someone that is the complete opposite of who I am, where I just.
What was that Robin Williams movie where he was doing the photography and stuff?
1 hour photo. 1 hour photo.
I'll tell you, I'm saying that's the type of part that JJ could play. Like, just seemed like a non-assuming guy.
Robin Williams also did a show on Law and Order, and it was very similar. He was messing with Stabler, and it was based on a real story. Yeah.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
The concept of his character was based on a thing that actually happened.
Oh, shit. All right. That's wild.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I was thinking JJ could be like the little guy from Human Centipede 2.
Oh, God. Yeah. The little tumbly guy is like, oh.
You said a little guy, all of a sudden I was thinking about Tattoo from Fantasy Island. I was like, he's going to play Tattoo? What are you talking about?
I do have it in my contracts where JJ has to be on set with me at all times, so I'm not the shortest guy on set.
That's true. That's
you know what?
Actually true.
Other than Devin right now, I hate all of you. Devin's the only one I like right now.
What did I do?
How short are you, JJ?
Huh?
How short are you? Like 5?
In shoes, I'm 5'5". Out of shoes,
I
I'm
didn't
like
even say how tall you said. How short are you?
A coworker of mine. His name is Christian. He is 5'3", and will deny it. He hates being so short. And I'm like, it's okay. I talk.
The catwalk. He shook his little tush on the catwalk.
The catwalk. Oh, he shook his non-existent tush on the catwalk.
JJ gave us so many random moments to capture for memes and stuff.
Oh,
he is a diva on camera. Like he gets the little pouty lips and the looks, and
his eyes get really big. It's great.
They do every freaking AI Simpson thing I did of him. He's always doing that wide-eyed deer with a cotton headlights with the.
Look at how embarrassed he is.
Just push the button. Just push the button.
Push the button. Push the button. Push the button. Push the button. Push the button. The laser eyes. Nobody's gonna know what we're talking about. I'm so sorry,
man. Well, on that note, I'm gonna let everyone go enjoy the rest of their Wednesday. Thank you guys for all being here. Thank you so much, Devin, for being here. I feel like again we all learned a shit ton from him about things we didn't know, things that we're gonna take on for our next stuff, and so forth and so on. So on that note, everybody go out there, have a good night. We'll be back here tomorrow. Hefty will not be here because he's making me jambalaya. So it's a Haley and Dad show tomorrow. So we'll be talking about social media.
And pooping, probably.
Probably pooping, because that's what
important.
she talks about.
Oh, lots of poop with that one.
But yeah, on that note, everyone enjoy your night, and we will see you back here tomorrow, an hour before we did tonight. So at 3 instead of 4. But yeah.
Real quick, just wanted to shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. Thank you for showing up, and Jimmy and Travis. Thank you guys for showing up and doing this. Devin, of course, thank you so much. We're gonna exchange information, bro. This is happening. You're now a friend. But Jimmy, especially, go take your nap, Bubba.
By the way, at my house, so next summer, so be ready.
Yeah.
Devin, we'd love to have you help us out with something.
You call me and let me know if you have any ideas, and I'll work with you guys.
Oh, we got ideas.
Oh, we have 3 movies planned, bro. They have
3?
We have 3 of them in the work, bro.
I think we've actually got about 5. We just haven't talked about the other 2. So.
Oh, he's keeping them in your back.
So Discord after this, then?
No, I'm taking.
I know. All right.
All right.
All right.
Go out there and do nice things because it's the right thing to do.